Peacemaker episode 3 means we are right back at it. Welcome to the Super Real. My name is Zach, and this DC officially licensed bird is Eagly. We are recapping and reviewing episode 3 of season 2 of Peacemaker, so let's get right into it. The episode is titled Another Rick Up My Sleeve, clearly a reference to Rick Flag Jr. The episode starts 3 years ago. We see Hardcore was sleeping with Rick Flag Jr. That's new information. A little friends with benefits action, huh? They also reference Enchantress from the first Suicide Squad movie? That's interesting. But we all know how this story ends for Rick Flag. Moving on, Keith wakes up Peacemaker. It's past 11, get up, lazy bones. Keith asks him about the blood in the library and if he's on the pills. Chris checks his phone and sees the text from him and Hardcore from last night. He's supposed to meet her at work at noon. Golly, look at John Cena, the most yoked guy on TV. Keith definitely seems concerned with how Chris is acting though. It's only a matter of time before the cat's out of the bag. He takes out the peace cycle. It's pretty hype if I do say so myself. Look at those torpedoes and those subwoofers. He's beloved in the community as well. Adebayo and the gang crash at Hardcore's house after the rooftop get-together. Adebayo asks Hardcore about her and Chris, and Hardcore is keeping her cards close to the vest, per usual, and denies anything happened between them. But we all know that's Cap from episode 1. Chris apparently told Adebayo about the boat trip, but probably not about the sex. Adebayo tries to get Hardcore to open up about her feelings about Chris, but she's still a brick wall. There's a lot to unpack with this Hardcore. Chris shows up to Argus, and he's seeing ghosts. Rick Flag is alive and well here, and he seems to be very threatened by Chris. This Rick Flag likes Hardcore, you can tell, but you can also tell this Hardcore likes Chris. Bro is not the best spy though, at all. We can see you, Rick. Argus is pissed Eagly their team, LOL. Eagly is an alpha, you can't break into his house. Chris and Hardcore go out for hot dogs, get some fresh air. It's a beautiful day. Chris has a good conversation with Hardcore. Apparently this Peacemaker in this universe was not the best boyfriend Hardcore. The fame, the women, the pills, that rock star life. The Sons of Liberty show up. I was unfamiliar with the Sons of Liberty, so I googled them. Basically, they're a secret American ultra-political paramilitary organization that seeks to overthrow the United States government under the belief that the United States has drifted too far away from their core principles, and they seek to restore true American values. They're pretty much anarchists and domestic terrorists. A good thing Peacemaker is here. No suit, no problem. Let's go. This is what my boy does. He is the weapon. He takes all the Sons of Liberty out and defuses the bomb by just unplugging it, LOL. Keith, aka Roy, shows up with the assist, and we have a nice bro moment. Flurry's bird blindness is still hilarious. Argus needs to do something about Eagly, so they hired Red Saint Wild, the world's most foremost eagle hunter, played by Michael Roker. You better not harm a single feather on Eagly's head or you'll answer to me. And surely that means certain death by the hands of Peacemaker. Peacemaker is Argus's top priority because of his portal. They're cracking down on portals after the events of Superman. And Rip Jagger, aka Judo Master, works for Argus now? Let's go! I love Judo Master. He is so funny. I guess this makes sense because they're hunting Peacemaker. This dude is becoming Peacemaker's arch enemy, and that's really cool.
Big swole man. So tough.
Keith and Chris have a great conversation, but I still don't know how Keith is going to react when Chris tells him the truth. Peacemaker must have been heavy on the pills, judging by the way Keith is talking to him though. The episode ends with Chris walking over to his universe, but Argus is closing in on him. Oh, and the Sly Cooper grin of approval goes to Adebayo for being the best wing woman a guy could ask for. So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. We got a lot of action in this episode, more so than last episode. Rick Flag Jr.'s character in this alternate universe is pretty hilarious, so I'm here for that. But this whole thing has to blow up in his face at some point. I mean, Keith is saying all the right things, but once he realizes that this Chris is not his Chris, I feel like he's gonna flip and they're gonna try to kill him or something. But I do like seeing my boy happy. He seems so happy in this other universe. I really hope Hardcore in our universe comes around. She's so tough, she's so guarded, her wall is up. I really want her to let her guard down, relax. You know, she's just so stressed out. She needs to chill out. Oh, and Eagly, please. If they harm a single feather on his head, I swear to God. Oh my God, this thing makes a noise. I didn't even... Y'all hear that? Oh my God. I did watch the James Gunn podcast and he did mention that we will get more lore on the quantum unfolding space in next week's episode. So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. As always, I will do a video on that. So be sure to come back in and watch that video. If you've stayed this long, Eagly and I would really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. Our goal for this video is just 1 subscriber. If we can get 1 subscriber from this video, we would have reached our goal. Click here to watch more of my content. And as always, thank you for inviting me into your home and thank you for joining me in mine. I'll see you guys in the next video.